There are certain things a recruiter even asks you in a very indirect manner. There are certain things which the recruiter may ask you in a very twisted manner. Most often, people, individuals, candidates, they are very aware of the direct questions that the recruiter is going to ask you questions like why we are going to hire you, why you are the right candidate for this job interview, justify your abilities to this profile. These are quite simple questions. Certain times the recruiter may ask you very stress-oriented questions. If you have chosen engineering today, if you have chosen legal studies today, or if you have chosen accounting today, why so? Is it your own choice or somebody has influenced you for this? Somebody has motivated you for this. Somebody has given you the importance of this and you have done it. Most of the people, they used to say, it's my father who has just said me to do this and I did it. Somebody used to say, it's all about my relatives who have just said me, who have forced me, that your brother has done this, your sister has done this, and you have to pursue the same career as your choice. Now the question comes with regard to your choice of career. Be very careful to this question. Very stress-oriented question, very tricky question. Most of the recruiters put you a lot of cross question on the basis of your response that you are going to give to them. Now please be very careful and pay attention to the question which I'm going to ask you right now. If you won't have been an engineer today, if you won't have been a lawyer today, or if you won't have been an accountant today, or maybe any other field of the career that you have pursued, or if you won't have been an MBA student today, what would have been your other career choice, or what would have been your other career options if you won't have chosen this specific field of career choice? Most of the people, they used to focus many things like I love dancing, I love singing, I love instrument playing, I love to be an artist, I love to explore the world, and these are some of my hobbies which I have within me. And the recruiter is generally asking you this question after getting your introduction. Somewhere, if you have an inclination for your hobby, definitely it would definitely get reflected in your introduction, and your facial expression speaks about it. The way you are going to deliver that one, it speaks about it, that you are really passionate towards that. Now, if, my dear all, if somewhere you might have said it, you might have spoke it might have slipped from you that this is what I love the most, this is what I'm passionate about, and the recruiter has taken it as a concern, a major concern, and has hated you this question that if not an engineer, if not a lawyer, if not an accountant, if not an MBA graduate, what else could have been your next career choice? Now you would say, Mr. Dave, don't put us a lot of cross questions and don't confuse us about our career choice. Tell us exactly how we are going to respond to this. So here I am, your host, your coach, your mentor. Again, with a very tricky, very stressful, and very diplomatic question, wherein again the ball is in your court to decide what to do. What should I say? If I'm saying I love dancing, if I won't have been an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer or an accountant, I would have been a dancer, I would have been a singer, I would have been an instrument player, I would have explored the whole world here and there. I would have been a vlogger because I love vlogging and I have my channel, I do this, I do that. Before speaking anything to the recruiter, be very careful with your words that you are going to speak and that you are going to hit on to the recruiter. Each and every single word that you are speaking to the recruiter is going to ask you multiple cross questions onto that. Now be very careful, dear all. Be very careful. In HR interview, what you speak is not important. How you speak is very important. How you deliver, how you interpret, how you convince, and how you motivate the other side, that counts. So if, and even if, you are very passionate about dancing, singing, instrument playing, vlogging, etc., you should say, well, I'm passionate about dance, I'm passionate about singing, I'm passionate about vlogging. But with all this, when I have taken a decision, a bold decision to undergo my graduation, to pursue my graduation, to continue my graduation in the field of this or this, maybe engineering, maybe doctorate, maybe a law, or maybe accounts, or maybe any other branch, maybe commerce. I decided at that moment of time that I am going to be very constant, consistent, and persistent to my dreams, what I'm going to see today. Although it was been motivated by my parents, although it was been said by my uncle, although it was been convinced by my relatives to me, but once I joined to this program, it was my own choice. It was my transformed choice. I might have got informed by others, but after getting the information, it has got transformed from my within. And right now, if I have pursued this, if I have undergone this, it's exactly because of my persistency, my consistency, and my dedication to that. So I'm really very much persistent to my career choice. If I won't have been this, I would have done something different, maybe because of my passion in dancing, maybe because of my passion in singing, or maybe because of my passion in vlogging. I would have done that. But right now, I'm really very much focused, concentrated, targeted, goal-oriented, and I am never going to deviate this attention. The reason? I'm transformed from my within. I have my choices in a transformed manner. Always try to stick up to your goals, always try to stick up to your target, and always try to be consistent and persistent towards your actions that you're going to take in your life. Never get distracted. Never say that I love dancing, I love singing, I love vlogging. I could have done that even if I was not an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer or an accounts officer or having accounts as my career. I would have done this. Never say all this. Try to get focused, concentrated, persisted towards one career which you are undergoing, or if you have undergone something. Never get diverted or distracted from your choice. This is a suggestion. Well, this is my suggestion, this is my advice, and this is my guidance to all of you, the youngsters, those who are listening to my video, the youngsters, those who are watching my video, and those who are understanding the deep-rooted meaning of that. So continuing with the series of HR interview questions, this question was quite interesting. If you won't have been an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer or an accounts professional, what else career choice you would have chosen today? Your host, your coach, and your mentor, Mr. Dev, is resting here with some new questions for the next time I'll be bringing up for you. Thanks for watching me.